image, again, it talks about prayer flags flying. So prayer flags are often set up around the front part of a temple or home, or along mountaintops in many countries over in Asia, but many other cultures are starting to adopt this practice as well, to promote peace, compassion, and good fortune. When you think about it, those prayers and sacred texts are, the wind carries those messages, and the intent behind those messages out into the world, carrying that to purify the mind and hearts and distribute the blessings out to people. Whenever I was reading this and looking into like prayer flags, an image came to my mind of the Hunger Games. In the Hunger Games, whenever they would get the little gift, like the token, the thing that would like come out down from the balloons, from the sponsors. So an image kind of came to my mind, like really maybe connecting to and receiving those gifts from our spirit team, our guides, our angels, and our ancestors, guardian angels from God, or our whatever spiritual, if you call God, the universe, whatever religion that you adhere to, receiving those gifts in order to cleanse the mind, receiving those prayers, those wishes, those intentions, those attributes, to be able to help us to process the grief and the pain and the burdens that we are facing, to return to a more pure state and relieve us and see past our burdens and illusions. The next card out was 7 of Water, which this card is like so beautiful. Look at that. Oh my god, isn't it great? Okay, look again. Oh, I don't know if you can see it with the sunshine. Okay, so on here, this one says Moon Circle Sisters. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the traditional and then what it talks about in this book, in this deck. So 7 of Cups is usually, the number 7 talks about self-awareness, inner strength and spiritual growth, introspection and wisdom, seeking clarity, and then taking inspired action, and using our inner strength to get beyond challenges. So the 7 of Cups is, also considering options and choosing between those options. On this card, the Moon Circle Sisters, it is inviting us to think beyond our individual self to encompass a wider circle around us, and building a community and family around common interests and values and goals. So considering your circle, considering your communities, the groups that you are plugged into, and maybe expanding based on what your interests and priorities are, and adding that in to really expand beyond thinking about what are my priorities and my goals and my what's my focus, to what is our healing and our growth, and because my healing is our healing, right? So reflecting on that. So that's my reading for you today. It's really bright here. The sun is setting here in the Pacific Northwest, so I hope you have a lovely evening. Oh wait, nope, I have more. I forgot. God told me to talk to you about temperance. Okay, temperance. So I did make some notes because I'm new at the tarot. I've been studying it and I've been really appreciating it from several different readers online, but I'm still studying it, so I had to take notes and pull ahead of time because I suck at shuffling. Like literally my shuffling skills are just really not on point. So okay. All right, so temperance, focusing on a purpose, and balancing out utilizing patience and balance and a calm and grounded approach towards something. In this deck, it talks about radical balance, and there is, I'm going to find it for you here. Oh, I thought I had it marked. I do. Okay, so. Okay, temperance. Radical balance. So I looked up, so the root word of the word radical is actually root, or Latin radix. I don't know if that's pronounced right, but maybe. So that in here, the dancer is balancing, and what is emerging is transformation. So it talks about alchemy, it talks about light and dark aspects, it talks about the elements and the energy of the sun and the moon, and the balance with the energy of the sun and the moon. The significance, the spiritual, I looked up the spiritual significance of the sun. The sun is our life force and provides us with food, energy, warmth, and also is associated with male aspects and taking conscious actions. The moon has female attributes, and that talks about the changing of the tides and the seasons, the ebb and flow of life, utilizing our intuition, the subconscious, and receiving modes, and also the phases of change in our life. Also talks about ultimately assessing our roots through our intuition and self-reflection. Temperance asks us to uproot any sources of oppression in our life and stay balanced and grounded and centered in our approach and in our choices. Okay, so I hope that helps you today. Go ahead and save and like this video, and I'll see you soon.